Howdy everybody, and welcome back to Malenia's Arsenal, the series where we fight Malenia in NG7 with every single weapon. In this episode we'll be using the Poleblade of the Bud. It is Romina's remembrance weapon. Before we get into it though, I'd just like to say if you enjoy the content, please do leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a comment if you want to choose what's next. Nobody has suggested one yet because I fell behind a little bit, and people stopped suggesting things. That's okay. The one that I do have left is the Stone Scabbard Blade, but I don't actually have that weapon. It's one of the few that I don't have. Let's get into it though, shall we? I will get to that one eventually though. Weapon of Romina, Saint of the Bud. A scarlet glaive with a dangling bud-like blade. Attacks cause buildup of rot. Once, in the crumbling, burning church, Romina held the bud in speechless silence. That bud would become her blade. With a unique skill as well, Romina's Purification imbues a bud blade with scarlet rot butterflies before unleashing two large sweeping slashes, not slices. This was once considered a sacred act of purification. Well, shall we go purify the ancient rot goddess? How about it? This does also have the alternative halberd moveset that's, a little bit slow there, huh? That's like the first time in a... Whoops. That was not what I intended to do either. Guys, I'm all over the place these last few videos, huh? This weapon is actually probably going to be pretty good, though. This moveset is a really good one. You just have to be a little more careful with some of her follow-ups. Oh, that's so sad, dude. I think this one's on the shorter end, as you can tell. Or as you can see, like... 4-hit moveset. I completely forgot about talking about this moveset, by the way, in my tier list video, I think, honestly. I don't know, I think, honestly, it's a good moveset. I typically don't like it for Malenia, though, I will say. Maybe that's just a me problem, though. It feels a little slower than the other ones and less commanding of the fight, at least. Like that, I almost got hit at still. Also, the roll attack kind of sucks damage-wise, huh? That's okay, though. We'll get back to normal again eventually. I'm pretty rusty at this point still, honestly. Really, she just armored through that, huh? She really isn't supposed to do that. Like, I guess I was a little bit late on my attack is what happened. Realistically. Let's try the Romina's Purification, shall we? It was probably not very good specifically on Malenia if I had to bet. Yeah, maximum range there for poke range, as you saw. If I do a running R1, the next attack can actually still whiff on her, which is a pretty big deal. And is probably more unique to this moveset than anything else, just because of... Look at, like, when you actually have the DPS. Sheesh. Like, when you have the pressure, I should say. This would probably just transform her, right? Come on. Wait, really? She can't phase transition off of any status effect. It's not just bleed, it turns out. Alright, I already drank that. But she stays rotted into the next phase? What the heck? That's wild, yo. Also, like, the actual damage is pretty good on this thing, honestly. Perfect. Charge Star 2 is the spinning slash. That is sad news, if you ask me. That is like the worst halberd moveset, in my opinion. Oh, good job, me. Just missed that timing completely. Or heal. Yeah, that's okay. She is still rotted, by the way. She takes a ton of damage from rot, if you haven't noticed. If you can actually rot her, like, wow. She's probably gonna Well, maybe not. I was gonna say she's probably going to blossom again soon, but after that, maybe not. Wow, well, it was so slow on my part. Please blossom now, actually. I changed my mind. Please do. I'm scared. And by scared, I mean I'm just gonna heal. Ooh, I hate being in front of her during that. Now she's probably gonna waterfowl afterwards and then immediately attack the clones if I had to bet. Right? No, but if she does waterfowl again, we know that she's gonna attack the clones out of it. Bad trade on my part, but I still went for it. I shouldn't have. That's okay. Realizing why I feel so squishy here is because I didn't use a rune arc. Oh, I'm dead. Goodbye. Wow, I rolled so late on that first one that it actually got punished by the second one. That's crazy, yo. Alright, we'll pop a rune arc and we'll actually beat her this time. That was my bad. I was playing a little jank. Sad. Oh well. The damage is pretty good, honestly. I don't like Axe Talisman here because I really don't like that moveset, but I think you could run Lacerating Cross Tree pretty safely and like get good damage off of it. Actually, what's the running R2, by the way? Ooh, it is really good. Okay. 724 on just a dash attack? Yeah, that's pretty good. $850? Yeah. Alright, that's pretty good damage. The only issue is that you don't necessarily get a follow-up if you space poorly. And by poorly, I mean maximum range. Good. Man, that's such a slow wind-up. Yeah, I felt that one coming. She's probably going to want a waterfowl after this, so we're going to do an uncharged R2. And go to one-handing. Alright, she didn't actually. That was bad. I knew that she would. And she'll do it again. Yep. That was on me for letting her do that so egregiously. Yep. I hit heal there. It didn't come out. Not a big deal. We can heal here instead. That was a little rough, but that's okay. Alright, now she'll... Whoop. Holy cow. That is my issue with this weapon. Right there. Perfectly shown. A lot of other weapons have that R1 check there as a an option select. This R1, the first R1 has so much downtime afterwards, but where you don't get control back, that it makes that like actually dangerous to do, which is rare. Most weapon movesets don't have that issue. Even on the thrusting ones, you get enough time afterwards. So that's something you just have to adjust to, and I didn't, and I died for it. Guys, we might only go do this and then Radahn. I still want to try Radahn, honestly, because I have so much to learn with that fight. Oh my god, like look at that. I didn't even have time to actually roll out of the way of that. Because that first R1 is so slow to recover, dude. And it's something that I don't think people talk about much, because they say that this moveset's like one of the best halberd movesets. I mean, all of them are good, I guess, honestly. But I think this one probably... Oh, jeez. Ends up being one of the worst for that alone. And the other kind of pressure that you get off of this doesn't matter that much to me, personally. Yeah, my timing was all off on that select. This used to be my favorite of the halberd movesets, but It has fallen off greatly, I think, honestly. That felt really good, that timing, yeah. I spaced a little wrong in that last one, but that's okay. We'll heal it off. Wow, that was an awkward time for her to do the grab, but I'll take it. Yeah, no, don't let her do that. You don't have to respect her all that much. Oh my goodness. That's such a habit for me to hit R1 there that I'm like asking for death every time I do it. And she hasn't actually done the triple slash follow-up once on that either. It's the crazy thing. There it is, finally. One thing that you'll notice is that the reach is incredible, at least. So there is that. Could have gotten at least a running R2 off on her, but that's okay. Alright, we got a really late rot on her. If we can just push pressure and not die. Holy cow, what the heck? How did I whiff there? I was gonna say we could actually, like, make good use of it in phase 2, but maybe not. There we go. She'll still take a decent chunk from phase 2. I'm actually going to swap this to Blessed Blue Dew. So good that I have it twice. That's okay. Oh, what the... I think my only issue with this is it's so short compared to a lot of other halberds. Which you wouldn't think would necessarily matter, but my goodness, does it make a difference. Also, I'm asking her to just attack with the clones me, honestly. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything, dude. I lived. That's all that matters there, honestly. I'm just asking for trouble on this fight, apparently. Oh my god, dude. You want to talk about bad habit and her not listening to my habit? Like, not following normal AI? Like, my goodness. I swear, like, 90% of the time she does the follow-up. That's good, the triple slash follow-up. And I think, like, 5 out of 6 times she's done the other one instead. That's crazy, yo. Alrighty. That was a little awkward, but I'll take it. We'll eat another crab. We'll flask. And then we'll just run in there and get some damage off. We'll hit R2 first, how about that? That was a good hit, honestly. Don't know why I rolled an extra time there, but it's for the RNG manipulation, honestly. Don't worry, I don't know anything about that for her, really. She did attack the clones recently, so she shouldn't do it here, yeah. You know, like, I have all the aspects of what would make me a really good fighter against Malenia. I mean, I am good at the fight, don't get me wrong, but, like, you never see me flawlessing her, huh? But I also don't think that's very important when it comes to winning. You don't really need to aim for the flawless. This is more so just, like, showing off weapons and stuff, but, like, I think that's kind of interesting, because, I don't know. I find it cool that I've even got as much of an audience that I do for having something that's not just, like, showing me absolutely demolishing the game, right? Because I think that's something that really sells a lot when it comes to getting views and stuff. Like, there's that guy that did the, I actually don't know who it is. The person who did, like, the over 100,000 damage against Radahn in one hit sort of thing. By the way, I finally found this. I had no idea where that was before. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. One thing I didn't mention, this is an arcane weapon, but because it's rot and not poison, it didn't actually get any extra, it doesn't get any extra rot build up. Dude, that running R1 did massive damage. What the heck? I'm gonna heal here still, honestly. Is he counter hit during that? No, he didn't even get counter hit during that. There's the rot already. So his rot resistance in phase 1 is really low, honestly. Nice. That's what we want to see. My question to people when they fight Radon and stuff, where do they find the time to do weapon arts? Like, I wish more weapons were defined by, like, weapons are defined by their weapon arts, I guess, right? But, like, I wish there were more opportunities to show those off during these boss fights and stuff. It's probably just partially me having a lack of understanding for how to tackle a lot of these situations with the weapon art. I was trying to get the phase transition there, dude. Thank you. Like, this thing completely took him down from phase 1. Does he just have lower thrust resist? Oh, that still hit. Alright, so that proved a point for me that I had asked but never actually gotten confirmation of. And that was, can you actually just roll the big AoE? The answer seems to be probably... I was out of stamina. What the heck? Ouch. I'm so bad at this phase 2, I'll tell you. Oh, that hit me. Alright. It's funny, in phase 1 you can learn to sidestep it, but then in phase 2 they just completely get rid of that option altogether. Huh. Oh, don't die. Come on. Oh, it lingers so long, guys. That's okay. That was a pretty good attempt 1, huh? Half health. I can't really complain about that, I think. Honestly. We'll give it one more shot. I think. And we're 17 minutes in, 18 minutes in. Ooh, pardon me. I am so sorry. We'll give it at least one more shot. I want to try Romina's Purification against him. I'm gonna say that's a big fat no on that one. Maybe my timing's wrong. Like, what if I do it here, right? I might die for this, honestly. Wait, hold on. He wasn't very good at tracking it. And I know how to roll that attack, so... Let's try it again. Okay, maybe not there. God, that follow-up slash, I don't know what it is. That follow-up one feels like it hits so hard. Alright, well, actually... That does hit if you jump? I was wondering if it did. I shouldn't have found out there, but like... You actually just can't jump it, huh? Or did his blade clip me because he has such long range into then killing me, right? Because I landed on the other half of it. We'll give it one more for real this time, right? No jokes. This is actually the last try, but that's okay. I honestly think phase 1 of Radon is very manageable. It's just slower than I want it to be. Right? Also, like, my goodness, this man, I don't know how he doesn't get dizzy, dude. Whoa, that hit me. He went for the good attack, but what? I would disagree, my dude. Fighting this guy, like if I were him, I would just be dizzy constantly. You know, watching his phase 1 moveset, it really does feel like they wanted everything to be set up so that his phase 2 would just have AoEs at the end. Like, he lingers just a little bit on a lot of his attacks, honestly. I rolled early. That's my bad. Whoa, that killed me too. Alright. Well, that does it for Radahn, guys. As I said right before I started fighting him, I feel like his phase 1's manageable, dying to it twice in a row. But that's okay. He's a tough boss. I think Romina's Blade is probably really good for phase 1, but then falls off a little during phase 2, just because you don't really get the rot buildup you need off of it. But that's okay. I feel like if you're going to be using a rot type damage over time status effect, just use poison, because you can get higher poison buildup. And the poison damage is percentage based still. I really think this thing it could be very good against him. Deadly Poison Perfumer bottle. I actually really want to try it against him soon. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.